actually see how I can avoid it, bribing. So probably I might postpone the registration, but if it has to be done for some reasons or for some builder constraints or something like that, so I might immediately call up my lawyer who has been helping my evaluations or the paperwork, and then find out, or at least try to find out a win-win situation where my values are not hurt and my goal is achieved. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashmi. Rashmi is scared of giving right, but unfortunately we thought that nothing will move. Let me tell you another scenario. So, suddenly in the morning, you saw that your neighbor, he is very favorite for you, but he is dropping his garbage next to your house, which is empty space, and you don't like that. So how will you react that? How will you react about that activity? So I would like to call up Mr. Vengat. Even though he is bachelor, probably he can talk about that. He is
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you, Siraj, for presenting me a wonderful opportunity. So my neighbor, he is very good guy. So far, he is a very good guy. But suddenly, I understood. I see that he is dropping garbage in front of my house. First of all, I will try to speak with him. There is no. The thing is like, I am seeing this for the first time. It doesn't mean that he is a good person. It changes my perception about him. Because so far I am thinking he is a good guy. But he is not actually. What kind of neighbor will drop garbage in front of you? So first I will confront him and say, see what you are doing. This is the way you will treat your neighbor. So you don't have any dustbins in your home to use this. So if you don't have dustbins, if you have your problems, whether you will push your problems to others, is this the way you proceed? For example, you have garbage in your house, so you are dropping it in front of my house. You have extra money, not in the world 500 and 1000 rupees notes. So will you drop it to me the next day? I will confront him till that stage. He apologizes and clear the garbage himself. Till that time, I will not be leaving him. If not, this will be continued till he is cleared. There is no way he can escape from this. Thank you.
Thank you, Vengat. So one day, one incident which has happened. So the same scenario which happened to me, and I asked not to put the garbage, and that guy simply asked me to eat. That was happened with me. So next topic, on the way back to your home. So you are driving through MG Road. Suddenly you are hearing an ambulance siren, and it's very traffic is so much, and you wanted to give way to ambulance. So what you will do to make the ambulance path clear? What are the measures that what are the things that you do to make that way clear? So I would like to call up Sanjay to speak about this. So Sanjay, you are clear about your talk.
You have to hide the initial also.
There is Sanjay in this meeting, so better like
both of you can take
calls the full name.
Time started.
Okay. So my topic is like if I heard any ambulance sound coming from the behind, and I'm in traffic, and even I have some vehicle. So how to give passage to that ambulance so that we can save some lives? So it's very difficult in Bangalore. Like we can give passage to ambulance anywhere, like if it is huge traffic. So, but still we can manage. Like if the person who is in front of the signal, that crossing, if they think little bit, they can just take a U-turn and then park their vehicle. That is even wrong side, that is fine. If they park their vehicle from both the side, then immediately we can give some space. So people here like keep honking, but the front, if you are at the signal, then you can do something. But if you are at the back, then you can't do anything from inside the vehicle. So you have to come out and then ask other people. Next who is in front of you, you should ask and then ask him to give some passes. So if people think like they can move little bit and then instead of running in front of that vehicle, ambulance, I have seen like people will be running in front of that vehicle always. So, but we can manage in this way, like give a passage, like just park the vehicle in that other wrong route and then give the passage to that vehicle. So that will be my idea, but I don't think it will work.
All that.
So that's
So this one is very important because if you hear that ambulance which is coming, that we really need to give give path to the ambulance. It's very important. Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 more minutes, so I can give one more topic to another table topic master. Anyway, so this is a scenario which I have. So you are on a long drive and on the highway. So you suddenly see that one truck driver, he hit one bike rider and then he went away. And you are the only one person who is driving that way, and you are the only one that bike rider can get help from you. So in this scenario, if you are there who is driving the car, so what will you do? So I would like to call up Mr. Srini to talk about this.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So I'd like to just rephrase the scenario. You are driving on a highway and there is a hit and run case just in front of you, and what would you do to handle that situation? So first of all, I think the main thing in road rage is a big thing. Every 5 minutes we have a stat that there is an accident and a person loses life in India. So basically, you have a higher responsibility because the sooner you take that person to the hospital, the chances of him surviving increases. So I, as a person, if there is an accident right in front of me, the first job would be to first go and analyze the situation and try my level best to give some kind of a first aid, which I'm trained at, to help him to get, if he's in a situation where I can't even give him a first aid or even his situation doesn't improve, the second would be to call the emergency, that is 100. That is the most common sense, which is not much common in these days. The third step would be, since I'm driving and I have a car, or most probably I have a car, I pick him up and drive him to the nearby hospital. And according to our recent Supreme Court statement that you need not do anything much more than just presenting the victim to the hospital and helping him handle the situation. So I think these are the small things. If we really care and if we really do this, I think it will go a long way for in his life and almost all of our lives, because the next time that person could be me. Thank you.
Thank you, Srini. So at the end of this session, so it was everyone who did well, especially table topic, and so I will request everyone to put your representation, put your selection. So who is the best table topic speaker in this session? I would like to hand over this to Sagar. Thank you.
That session was entertaining as well as he was trying to give some messages, and those are very important ones. You should follow them. So with this, I would like to call our general evaluator to give us the feedback.
So good afternoon once again. So I'll begin my general evaluation first, so that we can quickly finish the official part. So every meeting doesn't start at 3 o'clock today. It starts from the previous meeting. And may I ask who is the VP Education?
He's not here
He's not
today.
here. Okay, so we need to give him a round of applause. I see that the agenda is filled up with every name possible. Every role is being filled up. So this is being done by the VP Education. So I'm sure he is a very meticulous person to have filled up every role and every person who has taken up the role in 1990.